I cannot tell you how awesome that crowd is. It is an unbelievable feeling to coach in an atmosphere like this. And I just credit the fans for coming out. It's a late night, Saturday night, and magic at the Rhodes House happened. And just a hell of a game between two really good teams. It just was a dogfight the whole way. And I'm really proud of our bunch. Obviously, Jayla gave us a really good start. And then Tana, she's just unreal. Prange did the rest on the big hit in the 7th, and I thought our defense played really well tonight.
Start with Max.
You mentioned Tana. How impressive, and what does that say about her coming out? I'm sure the knee's still not 100%, but what does it mean for her to be able to come out? I think we saw her reaction at the end of the game. What does it mean for you guys?
It's just unreal. I would say she might be 70%. I'm not sure what she would say. She'd probably say 100%, but to me it feels like her ball looks so heavy when it comes out of her hand now. And I don't know if it's because she's spinning more or what, but when you a heavy ball in softball, just it's hard to hit. And that's what it looks like to me from the dugout. She's just an incredible athlete, and I'm glad she wears crimson.
Chase.
I know next season's got to be the very last thing on your mind, but the way Jayla's pitched in the postseason, what does that say about her ability to be a number one when that opportunity eventually comes?
Well, hopefully, we had 3 freshmen and I think 4 juniors in the lineup, and it was a young team tonight out there, and including her. And, she's gotten opportunities at the end of the year, and we always say, be ready for your opportunity. You take advantage of your opportunity. And she has. And that's why I'm so proud of her. And, I told the TV crew she could have folded her tent way back in March. And she didn't. She kept working. She didn't pout. She wasn't Debbie the Downer. She kept working with Lance on little tiny things. And now you're seeing the results of that.
Katie.
For Larissa and Ashley, last night Murph said that someone would have their legendary moment tonight for both y'all. What was going to be your remarks in the 7th? And kind of take us through those moments for both y'all.
You go first. You go first.
Honestly, I was just trying to go up there and make an adjustment and do anything just to get on base for our team, because I know I had Prange coming up behind me and K-Dub, so I was at peace about it, and I just wanted to do whatever I could to get on base for them.
And then I would say for me, the only thing I had said before that at bat to any of the coaches was, I'm going to get this ball out front, because I had gotten jammed up on an inside pitch my last at bat. So I was kind of hunting that pitch, and then I took the outside strike, and I was proud of that because he had been calling it for me all game, and then finally got that inside pitch. So I just wanted to hit something up the middle and try to at least give us a chance to score a run.
And what were the emotions like during that play for both of you, rounding her when you see it?
I was just so excited.
Yeah, that was crazy. And to see the crowd go crazy, they're awesome. And kind of like Murph said, they're loud. And it's just, the atmosphere is truly electric. And it's so much fun. And it was really cool.
Carrie.
Murph, of course, we'll ask Kate this too, but how shocked were you that they pitched to Ashley?
Maybe a little bit. That's, their choice. And
Would you have walked her?
I'm not sure.
James.
Coach, just with Prange going after one hole, you made some lineup changes. Just what made you go with that? With that gut feeling?
I asked Nathan for the last, down the stretch every year, I always say, give me the last 10, last 15 games stats. And he spits it out, and her on base, everything was by far and away the best on the team. And it's just like when you get down to this crunch time, you want your best hitter to have the most at-bats, and that's leadoff. So that's why we did it.
Edwin.
You touched on it a little bit, Murph, about Jayla's performance. She's kind of worked herself out of some jams. She got a little mad, it seems, at some point. Was she just mad at herself?
I have no idea.
She's pretty stoic usually, great poker face, but you're right. I mean, there was a couple, she'd get 2 outs and then they'd battle back and get 2 on, or I think one time bases loaded, but she got out of most of them. So she made the pitches when she needed to.
Tommy.
Ashley, same question, Murph. Why did they pitch to you? And what did you think they would when first base opened? Did that cross your mind?
Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind, I would say. I was just, again, hoping to get a pitch that I could hit and to try to go up the middle with it. I really didn't even think about taking a walk.
Have you let off ever?
Yeah, almost all of last season, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, I mean, for the players, just between last week's game and then tonight, it seemed like you guys are in a lot of this high intensity. And what's it like in between innings? What are you guys telling each other? Just kind of keep it consistent for moments like that and stuff.
I would say just reminding each other to trust our work because, I mean, we've been in big moments before and our team's been battle-tested all year, so it's just kind of trusting that resiliency that we've kind of learned throughout the season and then learning to just also keep the faith and just trusting each other, and if we don't do it, someone behind us is going to do it and going to have our back, and I think that we've shown that all season, and I'm thankful to be able to put the jersey on again because, like I said a couple weeks ago, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than with this group on this field, so it was really cool.
I would just say trusting each other, trusting the work that we put in, and trust everything that coaches do for us. We're battle tested. We've been put through so much, and we know that we're going to come out on top.
Northwestern.
Coach, what changes, if any, go into prior to a game 3, especially from a mental perspective?
I mean, you don't do anything special, really. You know, you keep playing the same game, and I think if somebody tries to do something too much or too big or whatever, it goes the wrong way. So just play your game, be yourself, and just everything else will take care of itself.
Max.
Obviously, I don't know if you will, but have you thought about pitching tomorrow?
No, sorry.
Carrie.
Larissa, growing up in Hartsville, watching Alabama softball, coming to camps, finally committing, is this the kind of moment you had in mind?
I've dreamt about it, I feel like, but yeah, it's super surreal just to see everybody here. And actually, a girl in the stands had a sign that said that she was from Hartsville or whatever. So that's just a full circle moment for me.
Ashley, where does this moment rank for you in terms of your time here at Alabama? What was that feeling going through your mind, and kind of where does that rank for you here?
I would say it's definitely one of the top, if not the top, because this is also my first super regional. I've only made it to one other regional besides this one, and then have never made it out of it. So just to even be in this atmosphere is a blessing, and I never thought I would be here. And if you would ask me 2 years ago if I would be here, I probably would have told you no. So it's super surreal, and I'm super thankful to be spending it with these girls because, like I said, they mean the world to me. So super, super surreal.
2 more. Edward.
Carrie, thanks for my thunder, Larissa, but just taking through that at bat, this is a big moment, 7th inning against Big Ten Pitcher of the Year, and you're a freshman. What was that like? What kind of emotion were you experiencing that play?
I was just trying to make an adjustment. You know, all the game yesterday, I was just kind of pulling off a little bit, so I just wanted to make an adjustment no matter how that looked, and just trust what my coaches have been telling me. And honestly, I was just at peace about it, just trying to get on base for Preuitt.
2 more. Essen.
Yeah, for the players, you guys obviously won this. You have to win another one to get to the next stage. How do you flush this and get ready for tomorrow?
Honestly, I think we use it. We use the momentum from tonight and carry us into tomorrow. I know the crowd's going to be back, and now we have the momentum, so now it's just keeping it and trusting ourselves still.
Yeah, I would just say keep the faith that we have.
Last one, Nick.
Coach, who do you look to on the team just to either give that pregame speech tomorrow or just to guide the team tonight? It seems like you have a couple options. Kind of who are the leaders you rely on for a big game?
Well, Ashley, Allie, Montana. Montana was great after the game yesterday in the locker room. She's been through so many battles with us, with Team USA. I mean, you name it, she's seen it. So, and she's very level-headed and a great leader. So I'm sure one or all of them will have a great message for the team.